Melania Trump wraps up warm in a $2,300 cape and holds hands with husband Donald as the President and First Lady head to Mar-a-Lago ahead of President's Day weekend. Melania and Donald Trump held hands as they headed to Mar-a-Lago Friday ahead of President's Day on Monday. The First Lady, 48, wrapped up warm in a $2,300 Ferragamo cape as the couple boarded Marine One at the White House. She teamed the dark brown poncho-style dress with black, high-heeled boots and a dark brown Hermes handbag. The couple were spotted making the short trip to Andrews Air Force Base en route to Palm Beach International Airport, in West Palm Beach, Florida before they are due to arrive at Mar-a-Lago. But there was no sign of Son Baron, 12, as the couple jetted off ahead of the long weekend. Melania later changed into a black dress and heels as she was greeted by supporters in West Palm Beach. The couple were spotted after arriving aboard Air Force One on Friday evening. Melania has already been down to Mar-a-Lago this year after jetting off in the middle of the government shutdown in January. She also spent the majority of the holidays at the Florida estate even though the president canceled his Christmas plans in the wake of the shutdown. The First Lady hosted their annual New Year's Eve party solo while Trump, 72, remained at the White House. The president has had a busy week after announcing a national emergency on the border on Friday, a move calculated to allow him to spend $8 billion building his wall. He also signed a bill to avoid a second government shutdown after a bitter standoff with Congress. "We're going to be signing today, and registering, national emergency. And it's a great thing to do, because we have an invasion of drugs, invasion of gangs, invasion of people, and it's not acceptable," the president said. Democratic lawmakers are already plotting to void his national emergency through legislation that would call it off. Opponents of the policy are also hustling to put together legal challenges. An hour after the president's Rose Garden event, the state of California said it would sue. The state of Washington signaled that it could do the same. Trump acknowledged in his announcement that the national emergency he signed today would end up in court before the Ninth Circuit and eventually make its way to the Supreme Court. He said national emergencies have been used many times by past presidents as he harangued Obama for the economic slowdown that hung like a dark cloud over much of his tenure.